Make sure I'm in position. Good morning. Make sure the light isn't too bright on me. That's like too much, too much, too much. Okay, is that good? Okay, that's decent. Right, now I feel like it's too close or too bright when I scoot closer. Now it's too dark. If I do this, it's still kind of dark. What if I reflect it off the bathroom mirror? That's still kind of dark. Playing with lighting. We'll just leave it like this directly on me. All right, good morning. It is Sunday morning. I'm getting ready to go to church, worship service. And then after that, I'm going to set up for my friend's baby shower and then the actual baby shower. And then I have a birthday dinner after that. And I start work tomorrow. I'm not ready, but that's okay. As you can see, I already have my foundation done. I already have my base done and my eyebrows on. So we're going to go straight into eyeshadow. I am just going to quickly tell you what's on my face though, what I use for my base so that you know, and I will show you in natural lighting what it looks like because I feel like in the bathroom lighting it always makes it look like I don't know how to color match myself, but I promise you everything goes together seamlessly. So for my primer, I use the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Pro Filter Primer. Y'all know this is one of my favorites. My teeth feel strange. Then for foundation, I use the Fenty Beauty foundations today. I mix two colors. I don't have a perfect shade in this foundation. I mix 430 with the shade 445. 440, which would be the shade in between these, is just, it doesn't look right on me. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't look right on me. So I gave that one to my little sister, which is too dark for her, but she can use it like to contour and she mixes it with other things. So these two mixed together, good morning. These two mixed together are my perfect shade. So I did the math. My shade in Fenty Beauty would be 437.5. That would be my exact shade. I mix equal parts of both of these to get the foundation color that you see on my face. I really like this foundation and I was like, I use the Fenty primer. Let me wear this to the baby shower today. It's long wearing. It's easy to blot, doesn't really transfer. So that's why I went with this for today since I have another long day. All my days are going to be long now. To set my face, I use the Fenty Pro Filter powder in Honey just for under my eyes and my T-zone because this powder is really mattifying. So it works really, really well. So I use the shade Honey to basically highlight my face. Then for the perimeter of my face, I use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Matte Powder Foundation in the shade 7W1 Deep Spice. And this helps to add some color and dimension back into my face so that I don't really have to bronze or contour. It is like a quarter shade darker than my actual skin tone, but I feel it looks really, really, really good and it helps to add dimension to my face. And you can see it more in person than you can on my iPhone, but this stuff is great. And then just to seal everything in, I do a light dusting of the All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder. I love this stuff. Let me show you how much I love it. It's almost completely gone. Look at that. I love this powder. It works. It works. And it actually is waterproof because I went swimming in the pool with my makeup on and I set it with this and my makeup was still on. So this stuff works. Love it. Then I went in with highlighter and I used the Fenty Beauty highlighter in Moscow Mule and Ginger Binge. I used a lot of Fenty today when I was in a Fenty mood. That's the pink one that looks like this. I mixed the two shades together and it's on my cheekbones, brow bone, bridge of the nose, tip of the nose, and Cupid's bow. I just really like this color. It's fairly pink, really pretty and pink. And the baby is a girl for the baby shower I'm going to. So our makeup is going to be pink themed. I'm going to wear a pink dress, I'm pretty sure, or something that goes with pink or has pink in it. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll figure it out when I get there. But that's the highlighter. And then lastly is my brows. And for my brows, I use the MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint. I'm not going to get it because the way I have my phone set up, it's actually right in front of it. But I showed it in my last live session. You can buy it at Ulta. But I really like it. It's basically like an eyebrow Sharpie. As you can see, I actually have like hair-like strokes in my brow. So I feel like it looks a little bit more natural, especially in person compared to some other things you could use for your eyebrow. And I feel like I get a lot of control with it, and I love it because it's one product and done. You don't have to use like a powder or pomade and all that. I'm not about that life. I like one product for my brows and done. Oh, I did put on concealer today, just a little bit because I'm tired because I've had a lot of long days. So for concealer, I use the Juvia's Place concealer in shade 8, and I just put a little bit under each eye. And then I use shade 7 to conceal my upper lip because I do have darkness there. The Fenty foundation is truly a medium coverage foundation. I did layer it up twice though, but you can still see the darkness on my lip peeking through, so I went in with a little bit of Juvia's Place concealer. You can still see it a little bit now, and it's fine. Because like I said, I'm not really insecure about it because my lip isn't hairy, it's just dark. If it were hairy and dark, I might feel some type of way. But if this darkness peeks through a little bit, I'm cool with that. All right, I'm very, very hot in here. I have the bathroom door open. Nola was in here with me, but she left. On to the eyes. So all we're doing are eyes and lips in this video. Maybe hair if I have time. So I'm using the Aina palette yet again. This is look number 2. And all right, I have a plan. I was like, let me figure out what I'm doing before I get started so that this video won't last forever with me trying to decide. All right, let's hop right in. We're gonna start with the shade Pinker, which is the light pink right here, this light matte pink. That's gonna be our first shade. No, it's not Pinker. Oops, rewind, delete, backspace. The shade is called Supreme. Your girl can't read upside down. Supreme is the lighter pink right here. We're gonna put that as our transition color. And I'm using a BH Cosmetics number 6 brush from the It's My Ray Ray collection. I love this brush for blending, so. Oh, and my lids are just set with my foundation and concealer, or my foundation, concealer, and powder. So basically how I do my face is how I prepare my eyelids, so they are totally like dry and matte right now. So we're gonna put this, whoa. We're gonna put this as our transition color. Again, this is the shade Supreme. It is quite pigmented because you can see that it's showing up pink. I feel like I get washed out. We can see that it's immediately showing up light pink. So I'm going to use this as a transition. I'm going from inner to outer corner with this shade. And I'm blending upward towards my brow. Going in with another layer. Also kind of dragging out a little bit in the outer V area. Just a little bit. All right, that layers really well, it blends really easy. So that's that. On to the other eye. That brow bone is popping. This highlight is popping. I need to do my hair. I should have done my hair before I do my makeup. I try and do that so that I can like do my edges, but I have no idea what I'm going to do with my hair because I'm not sure if it completely dried overnight. I'm not sure. I tried to do wash and go combination, so I don't know if it's gonna last for 2 days or not. I'm really taking a risk here because I have not looked under this bonnet since I put it on before going to sleep, so hopefully my hair isn't too, you know, janky. I don't have to like pull it up or something, but I'll make it work. All right, that built up super easy. It's really, really pretty. Oh, and congratulations to Jackie on getting engaged. Y'all saw that? She's engaged to Dennis now. Congrats to them. I was like, wow, that's going to be a super huge, amazing, beautiful African wedding if that's what they desire to have. Just from like her personality and like his family, her family, I feel like she's going to have a huge, big, like traditional African wedding. Maybe with some like non-traditional outfits infused in there because I feel like, you know, she's going to have like, you know, 3, 4, 5 looks at her wedding if she does have one, like a big one. Even if she has a small one, I know she's going to have looks, multiple looks. Wow, that's really, really pretty. I'm excited, though, to see the pictures of the wedding and the outfits if they share that with us, you know. I don't know what their desires are, but I hope they do share it with the public, like at least some pictures, and somebody vlogs it, because that sounds like the wedding of the year. Yeah, it's gonna be so extra. You know, African weddings in general tend to be like they spend so much money. So I'm like, she got money, he got money. Like this wedding is about to be, you know, yeah. And then Nikki Tutorials also got engaged, which I love Nikki Tutorials. I think she's beautiful. Meanwhile, me, I don't want a wedding. I just want to go to the courthouse and then have a meal after. So yeah, that's me though. All right, I'm taking the shade Pinker, which is the darker pink right here. It has some shimmer in it, some like silver shimmer, but I don't think it's going to show up on the eye. And this is more of a true like magenta hot pink. It's deeper. And I'm going to place that in the outer V and in the outer half of my crease to add dimension to the look using the same brush because I don't feel like switching because I'm lazy. Now that's really pretty. Wow, that's beautiful. Wow. That's perfect. So this look is also going to be very simple, very easy. It's just a little bit brighter. I mean, I would wear pink eyeshadow to work. Like I wear all the colors to teach school. Like it doesn't really matter. Nobody's ever said anything to me about it. Like I've worn black lipsticks to school to teach. Like nobody has said anything to me about it. So it is so beautiful. I love the look that you did, like with this the gold cut crease sort of thing. I don't have the patience. Like I rarely ever do cut creases and like fancy stuff. I'm just I pretty much do basically the same like technique and like shape cuz I'm lazy. My eye is running over here and there's like a spot. Y'all probably can't see it from this far away, but it always happens. There's like a spot right next to the eye that has zero makeup on it because my eye is crying right there and it all gets rubbed away. All right, I'm gonna blend this color out a little bit more. Like extending it out a little bit more. Then I'm gonna blend over the edges with the previous shade Supreme. It looked good. I love the purple and gold. That's so pretty. I love purple and gold looks. Reminds me of the Lakers, but I just think it's such a pretty color combination. And it just reminds me of like royalty and the Bible. And yeah, that kind of stuff. I need to learn, get better at these explanations. Like I have to go back and teach kids. Like I have to get it together. It's gonna be interesting. I have one more week to prepare for the kids to come, so that's good. I am like so hot. I am sweating. Ugh. All right, I'm going back with the previous shade Supreme to blend out the edges of Pinker. And I'm just going on the very, very edge because I want that shade to still show through. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Just to soften up the edges and get a little bit of gradient. Cool, 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 be cool, cool. All right, I'm gonna go with a smaller brush. This is that MSQ brush I used yesterday. Just to pack in a little bit more of Pinker, that deeper pink, like deeper in the crease and on the outer V area. I'm gonna use a smaller brush just so that it can be more pigmented, but I'm staying away from the edges because I like the way they're diffused. But I'm just pressing the shadow in, dabbing it on so that I can have more intense pigmentation in the crease and on the outer third of my lid. I'm just tapping it on. To intensify it a little bit. And next we can go in with our lid shade. And for the lid, I'm going to usually say, for my lid, I'm going to use the shade Zam. which is this beautiful shimmer right there. It's like a kind of a rose goldy kind of color. I don't know. We're gonna go in with it on my finger and see how it does. Oh yeah, I see this one is a little bit more chunky, like you might want to use a glitter glue because there is a little bit of fallout. But wow, that is so pretty. I'm just gonna place that on the lid, like the first 2/3 of my lid with my finger. Wow, that's so pretty. I have to show you on the natural light. Like you can't really see in this lighting situation. This is very glittery, very reflective, very intense. So pretty. And I normally use my fingers to apply my shimmers on the lid. I just find that the easiest. And like the natural oils in your finger kind of make it stick a little bit and like applies it smoothly. So that's why I always use my finger. And that's one less brush that I have to wash. So, you know, I'm very lazy. So, all right. I'm going to take a smaller detail brush just so I can get closer to the inner corner because my finger can't fit there. And I'm going to apply the shade Damp now. So I'm using my little Coastal Scents little detail brush. It's just really, really, really small. That's why I like this brush. And now it's damp. I'm gonna go into like the inner corner right here where I can't reach with my finger. I'm also gonna do a layer like over the lid with the shade Damp, like going over the lid a little bit. Especially like in the fold, in the crease basically, because my eye sometimes does, my shadows sometimes can crease there. So kind of reinforcing that area by applying the shade Damp right there. But I like the way it feathers because of how glittery it is, how it feathers into the matte shades. It looks really, really pretty. We have a nice gradient already going. All right. Going back into Pinker with the MSQ brush. That's the deepest pink we used. I'm just going to tap, tap, tap again just to make sure that everything's blending. So I'm tapping over the edge of the shimmer. Love it! Going back into Supreme one last time just to blend the edges. Especially in this part right here. I want to make sure that the pink shows through because there's no other shadows in that area. All right, my upper lids are done. Let's do the lower lash line in the inner corner. I think I'm gonna keep it simple, and I'm gonna use Zam in the tear duct area and the lower like 1/3, and then transition into Pinker and to Supreme and then Pinker. So basically, what's on the top, I'm gonna do on the bottom, just to keep it simple. That's normally what I do. So first going in with Zam, and I did dampen the brush again. I'm just gonna put that right in the tear duct. I'm keeping it pretty close. Just lighting is not the best to show y'all makeup, like. But I'll show y'all the natural lighting before I put on mascara and stuff, because you might only be interested in the eyeshadow and not caring about mascara. This gold is really, really, really pretty. Like, It's so glittery. It's really, really pretty. Like I can't stop looking at it on my eyelids. So pretty. All right, so we have that applied. Hold on, this little area is not wanting to cooperate. There we go. When I'm wiping the brush off, I'm going into the shade Supreme, which is the lighter pink, the lighter matte pink. The brush is still a little bit damp. I'm applying this to the lower lash line. I kind of don't like the way this looks, so I'm probably just going to go over it with pinker and just put that all over the lower lash line. But we'll start with this first. Since I already did it to one eye, I'll do it to the other eye. I feel like it's a little bit too light for the lower lash line. So now I'm going to go into pinker, which is the deeper, more magenta pink. Yeah, this one's much better. And I'm just going to blend over everything. We'll blend over Supreme, so not covering up Zam, but I'm going to go over my entire lower lash line. That's left. Yeah, that looks better. Don't forget to connect this outer corner right here. You don't want any dead space, so I'll kind of hook it. No gaps, darling, no gaps. I'm connecting it in this outer V, make sure there's no gaps. Or you can smoke it out as much as you want to. I'm bringing it down kind of a lot. It also helps hide any creasing under your eyes. If you have fine lines like I do, because your girl's about to be 30. Woo! I'll be 30 in 3 years. That's not long, y'all. At least in my mind, that's not long at all. All right, and this is the eye look minus mascara. I'm not gonna do any liner, like I'm just overlining. So now I've used a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades in the palette. So I've used like half the palette essentially. I'm gonna show you guys what we've got so far in the natural light. Here it is a little closer in the bathroom lighting. This is natural light. Oh, it looks more purple. Super easy, super simple. Literally what? 3 shades. Keep it simple. 3 shades. So I love how glittery this shade is. Let me get closer to the window so y'all can see the glitter. No, it's not doing it justice. This shade on the lid is very, very glittery. Let me show y'all Nola. Hey, Nola June. Thank you. Hey, Nola. You being a good girl? Are you having a good nap? Are you having a good nap? Are you a sweet girl? That's my dog. Here's my baby shower gift. Thanks, Target, for the beautiful bag and tissue paper. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and finish up this look because I got to get to church a little bit early because there's people visiting from out of town. I told them I would save them a seat. So, let me keep it pushing. I'm doing pretty good with time. So, that's the second look I've done with this one. It's more of a pinky purple look with gold on the lid. Really, really nice. Tomorrow is my first day back to school. I don't know what I'm going to wear yet. I'm allowed to be dressed down and like wear jeans. I might do a green look. Green is my favorite color, so I'll probably use the shade. What's the green shade in her palette? Is it Sponsored? I'll probably use Sponsored on the lid tomorrow. And maybe Trust Issues in my tear duct because I'm trying to, you know, use up a lot of shades. A variety of shades, yeah. So that'll probably be tomorrow. I'm going to use the palette for this whole week. So from yesterday through next Saturday. This coming Saturday, I should say. All right. I need to drink some of this coffee. So this is my little break. And then we're going to go on with mascara. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise and the Too Faced, this one. Like I said, my students watch my videos, so sometimes I'm not going to say stuff, but y'all know. You know already. Yes. Yep. You don't have to like make it work. It just works. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see what my hair is looking like under here. I just sleep with my hair in two like loose ponytails on the side of my head. Oh yeah, it shrunk up some, but it's still damp at the roots. Let's oh, it's so soft though. I'm just gonna pull this back into a ponytail. Oh, it's okay, girl. I'm not tripping about that. That is fine. I actually forgot till you just mentioned it. All right, we're just gonna pull that into a ponytail for now so that it can kind of, it was kind of janky, so it can kind of stretch out. It feels so soft. So this combo is something I definitely will do again. Wow, my hair feels so soft and moisturized. I didn't use gel on this wash and go, but it still looks pretty good. Like the definition is still there. The edges will fix that in a little bit. Let me drink a little bit more coffee so we can finish up this makeup. I'm trying to decide what lip I want to do. If I want to do nude or if I want to do pink, purple. I don't know. I'll tell you in a second when I go back to doing my hair. I only used two products, neither of them is a gel, and it worked pretty well. I'm impressed, and it smells really good. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Shout out to when my dad was in the army. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do nude because I feel like this eye look is already enough, and it's not my baby shower, so I like to keep those things in mind. You know, so. And I'm not pregnant. Just I feel like some people can miscrew that. Yeah, it's not my baby shower, and I don't plan to have one for at least 3 more years until I'm 30. I think when I'm 30, I'll have a kid. Hopefully, if I'm married. Lord, he's still in. He's still in. Who's he? Wait, what? What did I say? Oh no, my dad isn't still in the military. I said from when he was. He retired, I think 4 or 5 years, 6 years ago now, when he was 42 or 43. My dad retired, and now he's 48. So maybe it's been 5 years. Yeah, but this is just one of the cups he got, and so I use it because it's huge. I mean, it's the size of my head, so I get a lot of coffee in the morning. All right, let's go with this mascara. I'm just gonna mix and alternate between the two. Like I said, I'm not doing any liner. I'm just over liner right now. Yeah, he did 27 years. My dad did 27 years, so that's long enough. Shout out to Anastasia Beverly Hills for having like really good shipping though. I did pay for 2 day shipping and it came in 3 days, but that's fine because it was coming from pretty far away. But they did good. They did really good with their shipping because there's also like you need to process the order and then ship it. So I'm impressed with how fast they shipped the palette to me. I've never ordered directly from Anastasia, but I didn't want to wait until this palette came to Ulta, even though I could get my employee discount because I do work at Ulta. But I was like, no, I'm going to buy it from Anastasia directly. On the first day that it's fully released. Oh, yours came early. All right, that's one layer of mascara. I don't know why, but this under eye wants to crease. And I forgot to brush off the fallout that's on my face. That's okay. The shade Zam that I put on my lid does have a little bit of fallout because it's more of like It's between a pressed glitter and a pressed shimmer eyeshadow. So there is a little bit of fallout with it, but you can just sweep it away. I forgot to do that. I'll do that after I finish mascara and after I finish my hair so that my mascara has time to dry and I won't smudge it. All right, that's layer 1 of mascara. Going in with the L'Oreal one now for layer 2. I've been trying to get into wearing false lashes, but honestly, it's just not my thing. I always feel like I look strange with them because I'm not used to seeing my eyes with them on. And I also don't have like super big eyes. So I feel like they just look too much on me. I also have decent lashes, you know? Like I can really build my lashes up if I apply a bunch of coats of mascara, so that's what I'm just so used to doing. It does take a while though, but that's okay. Also, I need to see what time it is. Because, like I said, I need to get to church early. It starts at 10. But parking is like, woo, Chile. Parking is wow. Because there's so many people that go there. And the way it's positioned, it's like not on a corner of a street. It's literally, there are 4 streets surrounding the church. So there's a street on every side. So the parking lot is not that big. And of course, you could park on the street, but there's a lot of traffic because a lot of people go there. And it's off of like a major road. One of the roads is a major road, and the other 3 roads are residential roads. So, like, the way it's positioned, it's like, wow. All right, so I'm only going to do 2 coats so you can see this eye, how the lashes have built up compared to this eye with 1 coat. This is 2 coats, 1 coat. And these 2 are layering quite nicely. Supposedly these are the dupes for each other, which I think is funny, so... Let me go in on this eye with 1 last coat, and then I'm done with mascara. My sister, though, she's the one that wears false lashes like every day. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Like, this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. It is so good. It's really good on its own, but I'm trying to use up more of the makeup that I have, which is why I like to use 2 mascaras. And if you open mascara, it's only really good for 4 months max. So, but the L'Oreal ones are good. And then the Essence ones are good. Essence is I know for sure at Ulta. But yeah, they're only $4.99 a tube for all of their mascaras, between $4.99 and $3.99. And those mascaras are bomb.com. Like, that's probably what I'm going to open next after I finish up the current mascaras that I have open. My new rule is I have to finish 2 before I open something new. So I've got to pan or empty up 2 mascaras before I open another new mascara. And I'm trying to do the same thing for foundations since I recently just wanted to try out all the new ones. Basically, I have almost all the new ones that have come out. And it's like, wow, I have too many of these open. And there's actually 1 new one that I haven't even opened yet because I'm like, I'm going to save this one until I finish up some of these other ones that I currently have open. Because there are about 2 foundations that I'm almost completely through that I got, I think, 1 to 2 years ago. Like, they're relatively new, but I've used them up so much that they're almost empty. And that is the Bobbi Brown foundation and my Cover of X, which I don't plan on repurchasing either one of those. Nope, I'm good. I don't really like the Beauty Bakery foundation. Like, I don't really like it. I don't know, the shades were weird. I don't know, it was just really strange on my skin. Yeah. I don't really like it. Somebody commented and asked me what shade I wear in Beauty Bakery. I don't know if that was you on Instagram recently. The honest answer is I don't really know. I didn't really like it. I gave those away. Or I have to give away foundations. Like, if I'm going to open up all these new ones, then I have to give away some of the ones that I currently have. Because, Yeah, the shades are so weird, and the pictures, the models don't really help. Like, I don't know, it's a little off. But, yeah. I love the Juvia's Place foundation, though. That is, like, one of my top favorites. Juvia's Place has literally replaced, like, some of my high-end favorites. I don't really foresee myself repurchasing any of the high-end favorites that I currently have because I found drugstore equivalents that work just as good. I'm going to make a video about that, actually, soon. All right, it's so hot in here. I feel like I'm already getting a little shiny. Like, bro. Right now I'm perfectly matte again. Let's go to the hair and figure out what we're going to do with this. My roots are still very damp. Yeah, this will be fine. I'll just wear it down today. Daniel is in Mexico. Daniel lives in Mexico now. So Daniel is my friend. Daniel es mi amigo. No mi hermano. He's my friend, not my man. All right, so let's do these edges and put it back in the ponytail and show y'all what I used. I was very smitten with him. Yo, Daniel's a good man. Whoever gets him, you're blessed. Yep, he lives in Mexico. He went back home. He missed his family, and I said, "Go, bro. You know, go, live your life." Also, he has more career options there because he's not a citizen here. So, you know, it's all good. So, for my hair, for this wash and go, I use the Miche Lavish Leave-In, made with aloe vera, avocado, and 3-in-1 leave-in. Wait, what? It's a 3-in-1 leave-in conditioner that moisturizes, detangles, and softens hair. That's what that looks like. This stuff smells so good, and it's so moisturizing, which is what my hair needs because my hair can get dry super duper easy. Like, I don't know, I've been going through it. I have some dry crackly hair sometimes, especially when I use gels, which is why I was like, I need to find a combo that doesn't use gel. So this was product number 1, and I applied this in like 2 sections. I didn't really like go in with this because the other product is also moisturizing. And this is the Aunt Jackie's Curls and Coils Curl La La Defining Curl Custard, enriched with shea butter and olive oil. So this is also moisturizing, but it's going to give you definition and some hold. But my hair is so soft. Like, my hair is like, you know how people ask, like, can I touch your hair? And if it's like crunchy and hard, you're kind of like, no. This makes my hair so soft. Like, if somebody asked to touch my hair, I'd be like, yes, you can touch it. And they'd be like, wow, it's so soft and fluffy. So these two together are what I currently have in my hair. We're just going to see how long it lasts. Today is technically day 2. We'll see how long this combo lasts. I'm down to do my hair every 4 to sometimes 10 days if it lasts that long. And if I'm really being lazy and I put it off. But I try and do my hair every 4 to 7 days. A week is usually my go-to. Like, every Saturday, I'll do my hair every Sunday, depending on my schedule. And then sometimes I need to do a midweek if my scalp is really just angry because I get a dry scalp too. So that's when I have to do it like every 4 days. So right now my scalp feels great. My hair feels great, but we just need to see how long the definition lasts because I didn't use the gel. So what I'm going to do now is actually do my edges. You can see they kind of lifted a little bit. They're not as cute. So we're going to fix that right now. And I like using the Edge Booster, the Style Factor Edge Booster, because it smells good and it's clear and it doesn't really build up on my hair unless I use too much, which sometimes I do. So I just go with my finger and I just kind of distribute it like that. You can see that it's kind of hanging off right now. And then I take an edge brush. And I don't make mine super fancy normally. And then I brush it through and I smooth, following with my finger. I chase it with my finger. Smooth chase with the finger. What is this? And sometimes I end up with stuff in my hair that I'm not sure what it is. Like I have dog hair in my hair from my dog. Like there's a piece right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. And that's about as fancy as we're gonna get. Literally just two little swoop swoop, and that's it. For this side, because the bangs are on this side, you can't even really see my edges on this side. So this whole part right here ain't no slicking that. Like it just doesn't, unless my hair's in a like low ponytail. So I'm just gonna go over to this side just in case the wind blows. Like this is kind of styled or whatever. But this little middle section, there's no point, honestly. When my hair's out, it just doesn't stay. And the same method, you chase it with your finger. All right. And I kind of abruptly stop because my hair is going to be down, so. And this literally holds for me all day, like it doesn't lift. I a little bit every day and I'm good when it comes to my hair. What time is it, Kay? What I asked? I need to look. Oh yeah, I'm good on time. Ponytail holder out. And you can see that the ends are very defined and the roots are kind of puffy, which is how I prefer my hair because I have fine hair. I do not. I just focus on keeping the ends defined, and I don't care if the roots are puffy. Like you can see, these roots are not defined at all, but these ends are. And that's what I like. That's what I personally look for. I don't need definition from root to tip. I've grown out of that phase. I used to be like that. I used to want that. I used to desire that. But now I don't care. I just need the roots. I mean, just the ends to be super defined. It is so soft and so for my hair. That's how soft. Get some free lotion in the process, you know? So yeah, this is the hair. I'm just gonna leave it just like this. It's probably gonna shrink up some more because like I said, my roots are still damp, especially in the back. Yeah, they're still damp in the back. The front is, and I just lightly tug on it to shape it. Water for it, but luckily I don't. All right, let's do this lip and then I can go and get dressed. We're gonna do nude. I already had on the Mario Badescu lip balm this entire time that I've been filming. You blow dry. If I blow, like, I can't blow dry my hair when it's damp or it shrinks like 90%. But if I wait till it's dry like this, like 80% dry, I can go in and blow dry and stretch out the roots, which I've done videos on how I like stretch out my wash and goes. But this actually is almost how my wash and go looks when it's stretched, almost. So these products are like, they're really good. I really like this combo. Look at that curl. But I can't blow dry. Wow, that's like a perfect coil. It's so pretty. But yeah, I cannot blow dry my hair when it's wet. But yeah, look at me, y'all. My goal is to be, I want my hair to grow to belly button length. That's honestly my goal. And then I will keep it at that length until I get married, and then I'm gonna cut it off again. The tea was great. Oh my goodness, I actually do have a lot I can share, but that'll be a whole separate video because I'm about to go to worship service now. I took notes. I have some resources. Like she actually made worksheets. Like shout out. This is going to be my discipleship partner. Like we have discipleship partners in my church. Basically someone that holds you accountable, that makes sure that you're living to the higher standard that God has called us to as Christians. So she's the one who hosted it, and her name is Trang. So she's actually going to be my discipleship partner. So I'll get to work with her more and just get her wisdom. She's 36 years old. She got married at 34 to her first ever boyfriend. First ever relationship was when she was 34 years old and got married at 36. So her story is quite amazing, and I just admire her discipline and her faithfulness. She's a cool person. She's a cool person. We're very similar, but we're also kind of opposite in some ways. So yeah, but I'll share that information later. Let me finish this coffee so I can put some lips on and go. It's been delightful chatting with y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Have a superb Sunday. I'm like looking at what lip I want to wear. All right. Baby shower, snacks, eating, laughing. So I'm going to use. Oh, thank you. This is the second look with the palette. But I'm going to use a traditional lipstick. I don't know if you heard me going through like what are the things that I'll be doing today. Talking, eating, laughing. So I'm going to do a traditional lipstick. This is a Maybelline lipstick. This is what the cap looks like. And this is the shade Crazy for Coffee. It's a really pretty nude. And it's very easy to reapply and it's very comfortable on the lips. And it doesn't get on my teeth. Because when I'm going to be talking to people a lot, I don't like to use products that can easily get on my teeth. So like lip lacquers and stuff like that, like really pigmented glosses, I'm like, ugh, because it gets on my teeth and it gets like stringy sometimes. And you know, if you get dehydrated, which is me, it just doesn't look good. So I'm going to go with the traditional lipstick. So that completes the look. I'm going to show you guys a natural light and then I'm going to get dressed and head out. So this is me in natural light, so you can see the look and how everything came together. Show y'all Nola June. She's just chilling on the couch. All right, bye.